All right, now we're doing with Oakland or Raiders. This is a zone play. Once again, it's an outside zone. We're talking option here. All right. Now, the thing to remember, the difference between Oakland and Orlando, okay, is Oakland equals tests. So when you hear Oakland, you got to understand tackles, especially, it equals test, which means the tight end might have to arc to support or the strong safety, depending on whether you're going strong or weak on this thing right here, okay? So, once again, rule-wise, we see our rules. We're zoning play side gap to climb. Once again, technique, we're using our backside hand, all right, to rip through that gap. Backside right there, okay? We're a little bit deeper backside, making sure we get the cutoff. Front side, we're zoning it hard and turning gap. A little bit stronger front side because we got to allow, once again, our quarterback to go down the line of scrimmage and bite into the line and prepare for him to turn it up and follow that wall that we're building right here on that. Okay? So that would be Oakland or Raiders, okay? And once again, boy or girl in it, whether we're going to the right or the left, hot or cold in it, east or west in it. Okay? Now, once again, we got hard calls, okay? So that will deal with the front side tight end or the front side tackle. Here we're going to the tight end side right here, okay? So if we got a hard call, in other words, the guy's here and we're going to pitch off the man first thing outside the tight end, he would make a hard call, okay? And this look, we don't necessarily have that, but get ready for possible hard calls. Tackle side over here. If this guy walked up on the line of scrimmage, make a hard call, pitch off of him, and now we would lock onto this guy right over there, okay? So once again, Oakland Raiders 8 or odd 9 option test. As we go to the next front, okay, as we're looking at the next front right over here, we got a middle front. Once again, same thing, full zoning. Tackle, you have to get that play side linebacker there now, okay? Now you got a tight end, so you can't go outside. You're going to have to go inside. Tight end will go outside to secure it. If you could not get him, this would be a hard call, and now we would what? Lock onto there, and you and the tight end would zone it up, and we'd have to pitch on the first thing outside of you, okay? If we went weak right over here, tackle, you would have to get 32. We might have to possibly go outside on it, okay? Next look right over here. We got versus a weak front. Once again, pretty easy look to pin the backer. Zoning it up. Tight end secured safety support up. Once again, that tight end will be checking corner to safety on that. Next look we got right over here. Just another weak front. Okay, it's true 8-man front right here with the secondary coverage different now. Safety roll down. Tight end support it. Once again, tackle, you're pinning first play side linebacker to inside. Getting that right there. All right, next front. All right, we got our 50 front, 3 down look right over here. Once again, we'll pitch off this end man right over here. Tight end, you're going to reach this guy. We'll zone it with the tackle on a tab fast. Tight end's going to chip you up. He's going to rub it coming up there on that. All right, okay. And then next front we have right over here, stack defense. Once again, they just moved them over a little bit further. Tab it with that guard right there, tackle. Tight end will rub, getting upfield. And then our next look we got right here, bare front. Once again, here's a hard call. Tight end's covered and a guy's outside of him. We'll pitch off that guy. Doesn't matter who it is. We're going to pitch off the guy outside, hard call. Now you're working a team fast on that hard, and you and the tight end are coming in to get this guy right over here. And once again, same thing, handling the inside. Really got to come hard versus that bear because you got 4 people inside of here with 3 having to handle with those gaps. So really watch our depth on this hard hat Zorro look right over here. All right, I don't know if we got another look on this. That's our last look on there. Okay, let's look at just us blocking it up now. All right, now here's looking at Oakland or Raiders going to the open end side. I kind of discussed a little bit going to the tight end side. Here it is coming here once again, pitching off the end man. Once again, tackles. When you hear Oakland, okay, you have to get to the play side linebacker. Here he's tucked inside. Pretty easy to get, kind of like the tight end did. You can sit there and chip and rub that up to get to that backer right there. Okay, next look right here. Once again, you can see right here, we had you rip it up and bow it outside. You have to slice him. Or if you feel like you cannot get there, you're worried about getting chipped, then you're going to have to arc release. to get that guy over the top. We'll cover you inside gap with the guard. Next look, we got right here, weak front, same thing. You climb it up, pin and backer. Next look on this, same look, basically handling gaps, tackle getting backer. All right, and then our next look, all right, 50 front. Once again, you got to get to that guy. You might potentially on a 50 if you moved over in a wide 3 technique alignment and you felt he was tight, have to arc to get to handle him. Next look right here, 50 stack. Odds are, the way people play the stack, you will have to go outside. That might most probably be your first option on that one. Okay, next look. Bear front, once again, single back, one back Oakland. Ought to be pretty simple to handle with a mic right there. Once again, working basically a rub technique like the tight end does. All right, next look. Okay, that finishes us right there. Okay, all right, let's go to tape now. Look at this from both sides. Go. All right, here we are locking Oakland once again, or Raiders right here. Okay, here we go. We got the play. We're checking the sideline right over here. All right. Okay, we checked the Oakland play right over here. Okay, we went to the open inside. Okay, and once again, the safety or backer walked up on the line of scrimmage. Before he walked up, we were thinking what? Full zone Oakland. All right, let's secure that nose so that's quarterback can get to the pitch. There's no big threat here. He's the pitch guy. Tackle by that alignment. You obviously got to go outside on the arc. He walks up, we make the hard call. Okay? Hard call telling us what? Not that we're locking on, but we're now making this guy the pitch guy, and now the full zone goes what? All the way to him up. So right now we basically got a tab fast. You don't want to lock on tackle. You want to take a good zone. Inside hand to that outside armpit. Right there, guard. Once again, good angle to sit there and handle that gap right there. Handle that gap tight. And then more depth backside. Okay? So here we go. We got the call right over here. Good zone. I like what the left tackle's doing there with his right hand. I like the run. Now here we got to explode at that angle. Don't go to him. Because once again, he's going to scrape. Okay? Go wide and right there. If we can tag him, we can slice him. And I want him sliced. Prefer to stay up, but if he's anywhere beating us, slice him right there. Okay? Once again, left tackle, maybe a left guard, you're maybe a little bit opening up too much. We got to remember stronger and tighter on the line. Maybe too much of a shoulder turn right here. All right, angle your shoulders like these guys right over here. Okay, turn upfield. You should not here, guard, be going outside of him. You should be handling gap inside, worrying about him. So he would have sliced. You'd have been inside looking at him. Good wall built right here by everybody else starting right there. Okay. Once again, backside, good depth. Run. Backside tackle. We have to run. Gap, gap, gap. Quarterback's going to keep going down the line. We get the easy pitch. There it is. So once again, we're slicing and cutting in a game situation, okay? Here we weren't cutting with our guys. All right? Here we go. Once again, got a weak look right over here. Got 6 in the box, 3 and 3. Got weird shapes of the tight end. We're in a check mode right over here in a Baker situation. We've audible the protection. Now we're checking option. We go Oakland, and we're going now Oakland girl, going to the right. Okay, so right now, tackle, you have to get the first backer. Here he is. You're in a rub technique. Don't come down. Go straight ahead, straight angle ahead. Left hand helping that guard. That guard's now going, getting his left hand, throwing it through that armpit. Center going to handle that gap right there. Cut off, and climb. Okay, so right over here. Good job by the right tackle. I like the angle. I like the left hand sticking out. Okay. Go up and boom. Now, if we can stay up right there, be an athlete and pin, that's good. If you got to pin, you got to slow it down and pin him. Okay. Right here, guard. We got a good wall built for the quarterback to come to. Guard, we got to go. Tackle, keep going. And now you got to press it. Don't let it skate down the line, guard. Try to get it cut off. Don't leave it, though. Press it upfield so you can attack it. I like what that right guard did right there. Eventually now when you can power upfield and give them now to the center. Okay, once again, we got everything pinned and sealed. We should have a little bit better seal bit done right there. Tackle could have done a better job. Guard could have come off a little bit right there. Backside, I don't need you cutting. I need you zoning. Okay? Good pitch right there. Okay. All right, here we go. We got Oakland again. We're Baker in this situation right over here. Okay, we're going to the left. We got Oakland. All right, boy right here. Now, I think there's a guy outside right here, so we're making a hard call right here. Yes, we are. So see, there's the player outside. So once again, we're making a hard call. Now, once again, tackle, step, right hand through the armpit. Tight end's going to what? He's got to get to that person. So he's not going to help you much right there. We got a hard. Y'all handle it and zone it. We do not lock on. So the right, left tackle right here. I like the initial zone in the right hand. I don't like you with your feet coming back inside. Keep climbing that path. Okay? Now, left guard. I like your zone. I'll rip that right hand and try to punch it good and get upfield now, not sideways. Center, go to handle that gap. Good. We handled the gap. Okay, center maybe a little bit more depth right there. Backside, good zone. Once again, we have now built a wall. And like I said, I want it more upfield here, more cutoff here, to allow him to come down the line and be able to hit that seam running with y'all forming a wall right there and him hitting that seam running right there. Okay? Right there, no hesitation, left tackle, try to get that backer over the top. If not, worst case scenario, he's got to try to make a plain open field, and he couldn't. Okay? And we got some play. Okay? Good job right there. Okay? Here we go in the field again. Okay, we got Oakland right here. Okay, now he's outside the box, so you don't have him. Now you're coming first linebacker head up to inside, so this is an easy deal. So you go, don't step inside, go straight ahead. All right, and get ready to pin him. We ought to what? Secure him. There's no threat. There's not a hard call left guard. Left foot, right hand there, center, go to secure that gap. Full zone that thing up. We got easy pins going right here, right now, okay? Okay, left guard, you might have zoned it more than you needed to because there's nothing here to block. You got to see the picture of what you're trying to secure. Don't leave that center quite on an island right there, okay? Once again, we don't chase outside tackle. You should be upfield getting this guy right here. Okay, you go to him. That's not bad right there. Okay. Here we are in game action last year. Once again, he's outside the box, so now we got to get him. A little bit of a threat. I'd go straight ahead, maybe at an angle this way to make sure you get him. Okay. A good angle by the left tackle. Let's climb, and there. Good. If you have to, cut him. Left guard, let's zone. Now, watch your pads or two, how you're raising up. Try to power through and get him off the ball now. Press it. That isn't bad right there late. Good, right there, okay? Once again, good cuts, good pins, and there we got the perimeter pitch, and we're gone, okay? Here we are again, running now to the right. All right, here's Oakland, okay? Tight end made a hard call with this guy here and the guy out here, so we're going to pitch off of him. We're full zoning this thing up, okay? Right tackle did not have to what? Stop. Left hand through there. Keep your shoulders climbed. Get the next scraper. Get him if he comes underneath tight for him. But I want to build that wall again right there, all right? So that tackle could be right there in that gap, securing him. That quarterback comes down the line right now. See how I should have my tackle there. Guard keep fighting through. Center keep fighting through on this guy. And now we're to the pitch guy. He has a choice to make now. We keep it with the quarterback. Now he's running that seam. He's fine. That's where my tackle should have been handling this guy right here. Instead of locked on. All right. And now we're down the gap running right there. Okay. All right. So that right there is Oakland or Raiders. Hard option, full zone option, making decisions on the perimeter, whether we're going to go with a hard call or not. All right, now we're dealing with another zone scheme we have called Orlando. Okay, Orlando, like Oakland, is an option play. The only thing is, when we go Orlando, we've added a blocker. We've added the fullback. All right, now we're dealing with another zone scheme we have called Orlando, okay? Orlando, like Oakland, is an option play. The only thing is, when we go Orlando, we've added a blocker. We've added the fullback or a receiver or something that now lets the tackles and the tight ends understand you no longer have perimeters. You are now handling play side linebackers. So tight ends, you now on Orlando must get the play side linebacker. All right, first head up to inside. You must handle. All right, if it goes to a tackle side, if you can get the play side linebacker, let's say we went weak here, that's great. If you can't get to him, who's going to handle him? We got a fullback when we go to the open end side, okay? So understand, tackles, you don't ever arc on Orlando. Tight ends could potentially arc. Tackles never arc on Orlando. Once again, our rules are the same. Zone and play side gaps climbing. Technique's the same. Okay? We're option. We're never pitching off the end man on the line of scrimmage. We got to be alert for some hard calls. Okay? So let's make sure we're handling and doing that. So here we go, Orlando going right here versus a strong front. Okay? Once again, full zone cutting it off, pressing it front side. Got a tab pass, working to climb angles. Tight end can give you a little bit of a rub right here to pin 41 to gain safety. Oh, sorry, didn't want to hit that. Okay. So here we go. Let's go with our next look right now. Okay, we're in middle front now. Once again, full zone, handling gaps, tackle. If you can get 44, great. Tight end has to get him, so he's going to arc it. If he sees you cut him, then he'll climb the next level. Okay? If we went open inside right over here to the left, okay, we went to the left right here in Orlando. Tackle, if you can get 50, great, but always inside release. If you can't get him, the fullback will get him on the outside. So understand how that works. Okay? Orlando, next look right here versus a weak front right here. Now, we would not run Orlando weak. And that's something we have to handle as myself calling a play or our quarterback understanding that, okay? If we did, you'd have to get this guy, and that tack fullback would have him handle him. So if I thought you could get a no-brainer, I would call it. But right here, we like to run this play strong. Once again, if the tight end feels this guy's inside, he's walked up, he's a threat, he could make a hard call. All right, if he made a hard call, we'd hard call it right here, and we'd pitch off of him. If the tight end felt like he wasn't walked up, then the tight end would come up. If he felt like you had 11 tackle, he'd climb to 14. Fullback would block this guy. That's how the perimeter works in Orlando. Okay, next look right here. 50, same thing, full zoning. Got a tab call right here. Secure that 5 so we can get down the line. Just don't go too fast, tackle, but try. Once you feel that guard's with you, then press it up through. Tight end will help come inside and secure him on a rub. Okay. Right here, if we had a stack, same thing. And just like I should have shown on the previous one right here, if we run it right here and the guys on the line of scrimmage are running it weak, make a what? Make a hard call. Tab it up, get him. We'll pitch off this guy right over here. Fullback will be outside to secure 66 to the safety. So once again, understand, if we ran it weak right here, left tackle, you'd make a hard call. Means he's the pitch guy. Had it, full zone it, tab fast. Tackle, secure that 5 down so the quarterback can get down the line. If you can get 66, great. If not, fullback will get him. And now you come inside pin 23. Okay, next look right here. Versus a bear. If we go to the right, we give a hard call, full zone tackle. You would actually zone to take over 23 in this drawing right here. It'd be a team fast to get to 24. We went weak, once again, had it, full zoning it, tackle, straight up field to get 44. If he escaped you, fullback will handle him, you pin to safety. Okay? So that's Orlando. That's both ways running it right there, whichever way to go. A little bit different from Oakland in the sense you do not have to handle those linebackers like we said. Okay? All right, let's see. Let's watch a little bit of tape on those. Okay. All right, here's some just some cut-up looks at it right here, Orlando, okay, and some game action. We really love this down in short yardage, goal line situations and all that stuff. Okay, we're going to the right here. Now, once again, here's the pitch guy. If the tight end felt this guy was up on the line coming, he'd have made a hard call. He did not feel that, so he's the pitch guy. So we're going to what? Hat full zone this right here. Tackle guard, y'all going to zone this up. Guard, secure that 4. Climb, get upfield. If you can get him tackle, good. If not, who's going to get him? Tight end will come straight up and handle him right there, 51, okay? So once again, see tight end come up, handle 51. It's a good zone right there by the left tackle and the guard. There it is, go. Tackle, there you go. You're inside securing gap. We got all this pinned. So look what you did. You handled all this right here. Tight end got it. You're inside the tight end, handling all the scrapes, making them all go wide. It leaves the quarterback on the pitch guy. If he takes him, he'll pitch it. All right. Fullback's outside for support. There you go. You got that cut right there. Tight end gets a better cut right here, which he does. We're good enough. It's a kick and a score. Nothing left. Option's one of your best friends, I'm telling you. Secure those gaps and give them time to run it, okay? All right, here we're running Orlando. Okay, we're running it to the left right here as you look at it. Once again, here's the pitch guy. We're going to full zone gaps to climb, tackle, straight ahead, okay? Secure that to climb. Once again, you get upfield to get this guy right here. Tight end right here is going to come up and get that linebacker. You zone, climb, get this linebacker. Good. We got him, we got him, got him. Guard, you got to keep coming. Can't get beat across your face. Once again, you form a wall. We isolate this guy. Who do you want? You took quarterback, we pitch. Fullback's on the perimeter. Bam, there's the cut. Bam, tight end gets a better block here. Guard and tackle get a better block here. There's nothing left. So we got to do a better job with the tight end, tackle, and guard to take care of these three to form that wall and just leave it a total field run for our tailback right there. We'll get good blocks on the perimeter, able to score. Okay? Here we're going to go one last one right here. Orlando going to the right. Once again, here's the pitch guy. Tight end now, he's got to get that play side linebacker. So what did he do right here? He decided to what? Arc for him. You got to do what? Secure gaps, straight ahead, hand. You can't get him tackle. Climb, make sure you pin that mic. So there's a good zone. Guard, you got to turn your pads and rip through. We're trying to base reach them with our shoulder square, and that's not good. Be in this angle right here, ripping through and pressing upfield. Build that wall. Okay, there's the wall. The guard's letting it go because of his shoulders, and he ain't pressing play side gap. But once again, tight end's got his guy. Quarterback comes to the pitch guy. He pitches it. We got blocks, and now we're going again. So once again, that's right there is just the pitch guy. We got to be able to beat the pitch guy between the quarterback and the tailback right there. And that could have been an even bigger play right there. So that's Orlando running. We can run that once again, not always to a tight end. Can run it either way. Tackles, your rules don't change. You don't have to get play side linebacker, secure gap, climb, pin everything inside. All right, now we're talking about our base zone, inside zone play. New York, okay? And once again, it could be Giants, it could be Jets, it could be Knicks. There's a lot of names that we can call it, okay? It equals our 44 and 45 zone, okay? Once again, this is a man zone concept, all right? We're zoning these people, but our rules are responsibility. So we got to get front calls from centers. But bottom line, tackles, you're zoning to number 2. Guard zoning to number 1. Centers, you're zoning 0. And you got to make auto front calls, okay, to handle our situations on that, okay? So right here, when we run New York, you have an auto front call center unless what? Middle. Okay, so what we're saying is you will always, if we go girl, hot, east, 44, whatever we say, if we're going to the right, you know right now when you break the huddle on New York, you're thinking right, unless they give us a middle front, okay? If they give us a middle front, that overrides it when you're going to the tight end side. So here we got New York. All right, right here we got a strong front, auto front call, making a right call. So now we get our counts, okay? Well, you said right, so the first guy to the right is a Shay knows, so there's 0. Guard 1, tackle 2, tight end 3. Backside, if that guy's 0 on a right call, then the next guy middle over is going to be yours, right? So there's 1 and 2 right here for the backside, okay? But that's our calls right here. Now, Instead of looking on this deal right here, we're going to go with what we did this spring, all right? And we're going to actually physically go through every block, make the calls, and see it versus the different fronts. So let's look at of what we did this spring and our walkthroughs on our last day, and then I want to show you actual game tape. All right, here. Remember we finished up spring going just through blocking through all the different fronts. I want you to make your calls and see it. This is what we need to do whenever we're practicing it some this summer. Y'all need to go out there and get you some looks versus the different defenses, so you're not always blocking this middle look. But here's New York to the tight end side. So in this instance, we're going to run girl to the right, okay, or 44. New York, we're running our zone right versus a middle front. So once again, you got a middle. So here's your count: 0, middle, 0, 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2 backside. Okay. So here would be New York girl. Okay. So right here, right tackle, we're going to get a team. For that linebacker right there, center, you're going to ray it up, throw that left hand out a little bit right there as well. You're going to ray it up to that Mike backer. Backside guard, you got to handle that shade by yourself. Left tackle zoning. Once again, when we run the zone, understand what pad we're working. Center over, you're working what? Play side, head up to play side pad. Backside, you're working what? Head up to backside pad. Take advantage of their techniques for the gaps, okay? But that right there would be New York to a mid-front right there. All right? Next look we got is a strong front. Going to the right again right here, New York. Going to the tight end side right over here. Okay? Right, right, right. There's 0, 1, 2, 3. Backside counting. 1 and 2 stacked. There's number 3. So we're running New York to the right. So, here we go. Running the play. Center, I'd prefer for you to handle the shade by yourself. You got to what? Get your hat over there. Influence, that's not a good technique. I know we're just walking through. Okay, but better technique with your hat placement. Head up to what? Play side number. Shoot your hands. Okay, now you're in good position. Right guard, we're working a what? A tab block. Tab to that guy right over there. We're all working technique. Tackle, good zone square up. If he slants, you're not going to lock on and chase. You're going to what? Run a path to the next guy. Tabbing 1 and 2. Basic backside working a slip. Once again, the angle of this backer will tell us how to step. He's inside, step inside foot. Got a zone, stick a left hand out. Okay, that's a good zone right there. Backside tackle, you got to come harder than that. You got to realize he has to what? Step inside because of his alignment. So you got to know you got to come harder because he's a bigger threat to come off. Okay? That would be New York versus a strong front right here. Tab and a slip being run. Okay, here it is versus a weak. Got an 8-man front, or if you look into the box, 3 and 3. Weak front, we make an automatic what? Weak call, we go what? Weak. So there's 0, 1, 2. But we're running New York. And New York says what? Auto front call to the side of the play unless what? Middle. This isn't a middle, it's a weak. So now, when he makes the front call, we're going to go what? Right, right, right. Well, who's the first guy to his right? This linebacker. So there's 1 and 2, 3 and 4. So 0, 1, 2, and 3. Excuse me. Right call. 0, 1, 2, 3. So we'll zone it here, and we'll what? Zone it here. Backside, if that's 0 on a right call, there's what? 1 and 2 backside. Y'all two got to handle the backside too right here. Okay? So, here we go. Right now, we got an Oscar working to him. Better angle on that tight end. We have a Ray block working to him. That looks like good angles right there. Base, zone. Once again, backside pads. Head up to play side pads. Okay? Once again. Okay, now we got New York versus the Bear. If we get the Bear, okay, once again, we're going to Oscar it. There. We're going to automatically what? Bring the tackle down, and we got to what? We got to full zone it up to this guy. So you 3 have to handle these 3 right here. Okay? So get ready for a hard zone backside and really running these guys in here as you 3 scoop that thing up right there. Okay? So there it is. We're going to just bring it all the way through. And what that does, it gets us all handling somebody play side. Fullback will read who's the bigger threat, the end or the linebacker. It's New York versus the Bear front. Okay, last look right here versus the 50. Okay, 50, you got 0 nose, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're running it strong right over here, so we should get what? An Oscar, a tab, a Luke up, rip through and handle 2. Okay, so there we go. There's a tab by the right guard. There's a Luke. I wish that left tackle guard would come a little bit more. Rip through by the left tackle on that one right there. Okay, all right. That finishes right there. New York to the tight end side. So, all right. Here's some actual game footage of it last year. Okay, running our New York play right over here. Okay. We come over here, once again, get your count. Running New York. We're using the receiver as a fullback right here. Okay, right, right, right. Okay, 0, 1, 2, and 3. Backside, 1 and 2 are stacked. So we got to get a Ray, an Oscar, and a slip working right here. Okay, there's the Oscar by the right tackle, tight end. There's a Ray block by the right guard in the center. Okay, got to just throw our hands right guard. Okay, good press right there. Backside, we got a slip. Okay, now left guard, you could have stepped 1 foot. Left foot, straight ahead and throwing your hands quicker. We're late with our hands, left guard. Okay, once again, better angles, left tackle. You don't need to come that hard. Left guard, you don't need to step inside foot. Okay, that would be New York right there. And press and leverage. Okay, press and leverage it right there. Here we go, got New York again. Once again, got a right call, right? So there's 0, all right? And 1's over here, 2 and 3 are outside, okay? So here we go, we got an Oscar, got a Ray. It's a poor step by the right guard. He should have stepped right foot first. Alignment says worry about what? Slant movement. Cover yourself with a right foot step on that zone, okay? Good job, center, right there doing that. Backside, okay, you're going to have to slip a little bit faster. Good steps by the left guard. Good zones. Just throw that left hand. Got to throw your hands a little bit quicker. Backside, remember, stay head up to what? Backside pad. Good pin by the left guard and the left tackle. New York. Okay, see, we blocked the wrong guy right there. All right, here we go again. New York. Got a right call. Okay, got a Ray. Right guard should not have locked on here. Keep your track. Okay, got an Oscar by the right side. Need a better Ray block right there. Okay, backside, we're slipping it up right now. They move so much. Okay, here we go. Left guard, good step, right foot. Throw your hands up, press and leverage. Okay, a lot better. A lot better right there. Good look. Okay, so that right there is New York going to the tight end side. All right, now we're working New York away from the tight end, going to the open side right here, okay? Once again, it's we go off a count system. The center's rule here is going to be an auto front call, no exception for the middle, okay? It is total auto front call because we've got to sit there and handle this play side. We don't have anybody else come over like a tight end to handle. Okay? So, auto front call here. Make a left, left, left. Right there, that Shea or middle. Zone it to him. 1 and 2 or 2 and 3 follow. Okay? Backside blocking 1 and 2 on that look right there. Okay? All right, that's New York. All right? Let's look at some of our walkthroughs we did on it now. All right, now we're dealing with New York to the open inside. Once again, auto front call. Start off right here with really your hardest look you're going to get. You got a middle front. You know you got a rule that says auto front call unless middle, but it only counts what center if you're going to a tight end. Here you're going to the open inside. You have no more blockers. Okay, so it is auto front call, left. So if we go left, here's 0, 1, and 2. Backside, he didn't say middle, he said left, so that means middle becomes 0 and 1, becomes 1 and 2 for y'all two backside. tight end, number 3 is now inside and not here. Okay? So here's a left call right over here. All right? So this would be New York to the open inside. So you get a tab by the left guard up to the backer. Good zone. Both hands out. Center. Cover them up a little bit more. Now, backside tackle. You're going to have to come harder. And guard, you're going to have to go harder because that Mike alignment. Zone and press and get up there. Okay? On that slip. Tight end working through to the next level. Okay? Here it is. Here's New York to the open inside. Auto front call. Okay? Here's a strong front. But we're running the ball to the left. So the center's going to make a what call? Left. So first thing to the left is in. So there's 0, 1, and 2. 0, 1, 2. Backside, if he's 0, here's 1. 1 and 2. So get him, get him. There's 3. Got to cut him off. Okay? So here's New York to the open inside. Center makes a Luke call right there with the left tackle. Good zone. Right guard, good job. Step. I like the way your hands are throwing immediately. Right guard, left. Everybody, 3 inside. I really like the way the hands are going. Backside, got to seal fast. Seal. Understand your calls. Go working your count. Everybody getting a man. Fullback hand on the backside right there on that. Okay? That's New York to the open inside. Here it is versus a weak front. Okay? Once again, it's New York. Make a left call. Okay? Going to the open inside. Going left. So here's 0, 1, and 2. 1 and 2 stacked backside 3. Okay? So, New York to the left. Once again, left tack guard. Making a tab call. Getting big with both hands on the tab. Center. Better square up. All right, backside guard. Once again, they're both over here. Don't step left foot. Step right foot. Straight ahead. Okay, so it can be what? Stronger on that 3 technique. Don't step away. The ball's going to show here and roll back. Be stronger on that. Once again, we got to get what? Head up to backside number guard. Okay, so we don't have to step left foot away. Let's watch those first step. Once again, pin it up. Us blocking those people right there. That's New York to the open inside. Okay. Here it is versus the Bear. Not a good play to run. Tough look right over here. Once again, you got to make a left call. Can't call it Bear by Bear. You got to go left. Okay, so once again, you got to get him. You got to get through center to get to him. Bring down the backside. Just hat it down right now, backside. So backside ought to really come humming. Okay, you 3 for these 3 here as we zone this thing up. Okay, that's how you got a chance to block it versus the Bear. Not one of your better fronts right there to run it against. Okay, last one we got right here versus the 50. Okay, different ways you can handle it, but right now we're sitting there for a blocking a 50. We make a 0, 1, 2 count right there. Okay, if that's all that's going to show right there. Boom, press it, got a tab, got a Ray backside to the backer, and we end up Oscaring it backside. Okay, because they're what? They're short numbers. They got 6, we got 6, that's how we block it. Now, the center has to understand when he makes a call, he makes a 50 front, he's saying 0, 1, and 2. If this guy became a threat and walked up, the center now knows, I got to handle him, there's no tight end, I'm going to have to tell these guys to kick it, and we'd kick it over a man. So that means these 2 would fan it, you 2 would work here, and you 2 would seal it. Okay? When we sit there, we felt like we were outnumbered on the zone. Okay? Once again, here it is versus a 50 right now with a receiver able to handle that guy right there. Okay. All right, here we are running it in practice as well. Some live shots of it right here. We got New York running boy going to the left. Okay? Once again, you got a what call right here, center? Got a middle right here, right? But we're running New York, and we're going to the open inside, so it's auto front. Disregard the middle. Auto front, make a left call, which means 0, 1, and 2. 1 and 2 backside. Tight end's got to rip through to try to handle that look right there, okay? So here we go. They walk up. They replace the safety in here. We'll let this guy go. Treat him as the Sam backer now, okay? So here we go. Once again, now front side, once again, we're over zoning it right here, left guard. Turned your shoulders too much, but there's a tab up to this guy. You should be, see how you over zoned it? You should be between the 2 guys with a hand on him and a hand on him and covering that guy up right there, okay? Got to sit there and really press that good center right there, getting your hat over. Backside right guard. Now, you most probably should have zoned it a little bit more and came a little bit faster right tackle. That's a slip fast backside. Okay, but that's good right there. I like the way you picked up the pace right there. Gave us a chance to roll this thing backside right here. Center, I need more out of you on this look right here. There's the tight end. He's trying to rip through to get to the next level. If he locks on, turn your shoulders. Don't run no more. Press him off the ball. Fullback will sort out who the next guy is going to be. There it is. We let the widest guy go. Good job right there. Okay. Here we go again. Now we're running New York girl going to the right here. Auto front call to the up and outside. There's 0, 1, and 2. 1 and 2 backside. Okay. So we got to get a good tab. I like the zone by the right tackle and the right guard. Right guard, I'd like your arms up a little bit more. You know, not too wide, but just arms up a little bit more right there as you zone your guy. Center, get that hat, cover up his face, press it, leverage him, good job. Backside now, you got to step right foot, good step by the guard right here. Got to slip fast because of the alignment. And once again, we got what? Head up to what? On contact, head up to backside numbers, and then press, okay? Press, that's a good look right there. Just got to keep pressing off the ball. Knock them off the ball, don't get knocked back. Okay, good job right there. Here's another look right here. New York girl going to the right. Right call, 0, 1 and 2. 1 and 2 backside. Good tab, there's a good tab right there. Good job, throw your hand tackle, climb next level. Try to get a punch on him if you can. Right guard, good tab, boom, he showed. Throw your hands and knock his butt out. That's good right there. Good press, right guard, right tackle on that tab block. Center, I like your head, your helmet a little more face up on that nose. Okay, press him, leverage him for width. Good job, center. Backside guard, inside foot, you got to go fast. Slip fast. Try to keep your shoulders square. Don't get that shoulder tip turn. Punch him and let that guard, what tackle do what now? Wash him. Good pin. Don't overrun it, left guard. Slow it down when you feel yourself getting run by a little bit, okay? It's good. Press up right there. Good job right there, okay? That's New York to the open inside.